This week, we honor our veterans and pay tribute to all those who have served in the U.S. Armed Forces. It's a holiday that is marked in many ways here in Military City, USA. CBS News is celebrating veterans all week long, with CBS News anchor Norah O'Donnell leading the coverage. Norah joins us now live from Washington, D.C. And Norah, it's great to see you again.
Oh, it's great to see you, Deborah.
Well, the military is very dear to your heart as it is to mine. Both of our fathers were career military officers, and it's what brought us both to San Antonio and MacArthur High School. I'm proud to be an Air Force brat. I know you're proud of being an Army brat. How has that influenced your life?
Yeah, Deborah, as you know, I spent almost my entire childhood in San Antonio, Texas. I went to Douglas MacArthur High School, just like you. Go Brahmas. And, we had two different deployments while I lived in San Antonio, one to Germany, another to Seoul, South Korea. But I was able to spend most of my time growing up in San Antonio. But also when I was in high school, my dad was deployed to the first Persian Gulf War. And that was really hard on my mom, taking care of three kids all by herself. So I think growing up in a military family gave me a deep appreciation for the service and sacrifice that those who serve go through. And I don't think I would have become a journalist had it not been for the fact that I grew up in a military family, because I learned that the news was so important. You know, what happened here in Washington affected what happened to my dad, where he would be deployed and how our family was doing. So I'm proud that my dad served 30 years. I'm proud now that my sister is also following in his footsteps and now in the U.S. Army.
Oh, that is wonderful. Well, Norah, how is CBS paying tribute to veterans this week?
Well, there are almost 20 million veterans in America. There's just one Veterans Day. So we decided we would devote the entire week to stories about our veterans, our heroes. So many people say, why don't you do more stories about veterans? Why don't you do more stories about our great U.S. military? So that's what we're doing all this week. On Monday, we did this great story about the Old Glory Relay, about more than 1,000 veterans carrying the American flag from the 9/11 memorial across America, building a sense of community among veterans who have served. Tuesday, a story about an app that can help people who are dealing with PTSD and depression. So all this week, trying to just do stories that honor our heroes. And Deborah, I want to remind everybody out there, too, because I know there are many people in San Antonio who have veterans in their lives. If you send in a picture of someone that you want to honor with the hashtag honoring our heroes, we will put it on the CBS Evening News on Thursday night.
Oh, that's terrific. And Norah, today, for the first time, the public can lay flowers on the tomb of the unknown soldier at Arlington Cemetery, the first time in 100 years. Why is it so important to honor our vets and the fallen?
Well, honoring those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. And if you've ever been to Arlington National Cemetery or any military cemetery, you know just how solemn that is to see a father or a mother just sitting there, missing their loved one. Sometimes even a child hugging the gravestone of a missing father or mother who died. I've been there. It's one of the most searing experiences of my life. And, of course, the Tomb of the Unknown, those that are unidentified soldiers. And now for the first time, they are going to allow people to walk near that and to lay a flower. And so it's a story we wanted to share with all of you as well, because it's just really important.
Well, thank you for joining us, Norah. And thank you and CBS News for honoring our veterans all week.
Thank you, Deborah.